That's my heart. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
MC, make another hit.
Whoa. This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be Michelin.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She said that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manor Pond. Rolling out to Durban, Marble pudding with some prawns. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's
Lulu Dallas Multipass.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper.
Switch it up.
From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed a flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Oh, you stay with him in the same city.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Carlson has this one teed up. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. On the return, this is Jalen Rager.
Jalen Rager. The Bills take over at first down 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook.
James Cook, the ball carrier. A 2-yard gain. Brings up second down at the 20-yard line.
the 20. Here's second down and 7.
56, 56. Round 80.
Allen working from the pistol. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Bills first down. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 4. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He'll be forced outright. This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 35 yards. Fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Allen. A quick slant. Looked in by Moore. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design. Sometimes it's based on need. A really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. That one's complete. It's Ray Davis. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Ray Davis. Touchdown Buffalo. That his first touchdown of the new year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench to the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Nice instruction.
Right to the air, it's Fields. Gets that one to the veteran Lazar. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Second down, it's Fields. Finding space at the 40. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
That's good.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
331.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Here we go. Good.
Now a second down throw for Fields. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Greg Russo. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Oh, a pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
2-yard line.
Here we go, son. 319. Let's go.
Fields now the throw on 1st down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give him 10 more on that block. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here we go. 319.
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, the ball's out. The Bills have got it. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Give up the middle with Hall. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Fields now on 2nd down. That's hauled in at the 2. And He's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
319,
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he'll take it on in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This will be returnable for Rager. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way back. 90 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense. You watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown. And you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening as the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. 551.
Fields to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go.
They'll run with a former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he follows up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go, son. And I go.
Fields. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by McMillan. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. 7 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. It'll be first and goal when we come back. 13-7 is our score. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on first and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the Jets' 2-yard line.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. On the carry, it's Cook. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
On third and goal, here's Allen. And that is incomplete. Secure the intended target. And now they're faced with a fourth and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 20. Yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
First down. Fields. He'll get back to Wilson.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack the guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Now, Fields. Overrun him in a flash, and he lost the football. The Bills have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Here we go, slide. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. All right.
A first down throw for Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 319, right to that. Outside. Extend. Go.
Throwing is Fields. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Shotgun step, and a give to Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Pass is caught. That's Ruppert, the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Right. Right.
They go play action with Fields. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Greg Russo. What a first half. He's pulling together his 3rd sack of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Short ball, short.
Bumps up the helmet. Here we go. Here we go.
To throw is Fields. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go. Turn, go, turn.
Go, 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 go.
Right.
Here's Fields. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Don't jump. Ready? 58, who's that? EQ.
To throw is Fields. He'll go right and find his running back.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Here we go. 319, get that. Go.
Second down. It's Fields. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal. Ball will take this one in. Touchdown Jets.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Jets get it back to within 9. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. On the return, here comes Evans. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now Allen on first down. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. It is second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. He's looking deep for Shaquille. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. And in motion is Coleman. Allen to throw again. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
To throw again, Allen. That is caught, and he's in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Bills. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
DQ. 258, 58, cut. Extend.
On 1st and 10, Fields moving outside the pocket, going for it all. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Hey, Hey, 551, 551. Let's keep those sticks moving.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Fields now the throw on 1st down. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 10 yards on the hook up there, and the Jets have a 1st down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
319,
1st down. Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Chip split. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Brings up 2nd down at the 11-yard line.
Allen working from the pistol. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion.
Alert! 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 Look out!
To the air on third down. Here's Allen. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Jets are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 21, here's second down and 5.
Here we go, Scott. Set.
Play action now for Fields. Pushed out to his right. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Move 58, move 58.
Now, Fields. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
No muss, no muss. Here we go, Scott. Set.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Don't jump. Ready? Set.
Fields from the gun on third down. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. A gain there of 15. Good for a Jets first down.
Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw is Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. 5 times a Pro Bowler, that Joey Bosa in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Here we go.
Motion, motion.
319, guys. Go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here we go, Scott. Set.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down.
331. All right.
Fields to throw for it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. First and 10, and it's Allen. Forced out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. Allen gonna throw. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. They'll run with Cook. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for third and goal. In motion, Shakir. On third and goal, here is Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. For Josh Allen, a milestone there. TD pass number 200 of his career.
And it really just comes down to the protection. You're sitting there third and goal. You have to give your quarterback the opportunity, Mike, to work through all of his progressions, and you need time to do it. Then it just comes down to making the right read. Touchdown.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. The open man is Wilson. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Second down, it's Fields. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. 32 yards.
First down.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
Fields to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. It's second down.
we go, son. Go.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. He's taken down just shy of the 10. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Green 19, Jesse, what? Right.
Here's Fields. That is caught. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
Here we go, son. Right.
They'll run the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Now this time, that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Bills take over at 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took up way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
2nd and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Back to the left side, and taken in by Coleman. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 2nd down, Cook with a first down and much more. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4. Play action. Here's Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
third down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in! Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo. And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A return now from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Fields now to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. Let's see who's guilty.
Let's go. Here we go. Green 19, just Angel. Sit high.
First down, Fields. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
That's right side and caught by Taylor. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Set to go now on first and 10.
Jets, first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Brees Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Here we go. Go.
Fields. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Here we go. We're good. Blue 58, Blue 58. Right.
Fields from the gun on third down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
Now, Fields. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Right.
Fields. Fields. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw is Fields. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Now Fields to the outside. He's got Smith. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They're going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 21-yard line. Brings up second down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now it's second and 1. Once again, it's Cook. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
In motion, Shakir. On play action, Allen flushed to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
That's complete. Some more on the right side. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Third and long. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's complete to Coleman. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. Allen going to throw for it. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. wind up turning it over on down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 331, 331. Right.
To throw is Fields. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Bills will take over here at their own 12.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So a road win here for the Bills. They get the victory away from home in the division. So valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.